Alright, I'm sorry to be here. Alright, good morning, everybody here. Welcome to Camp Race League. I basically said this, I think, Saturday night. I was going to have an announcement set for this morning. And yeah, this will be kind of video going over everything with the announcements I wanted to make here. So, of course, CRL, I've really not been really wanting to do any more of the racing videos and everything, which I'm still not really doing them. I just want to go over a couple things with some of the series that I have ran this year so far, especially to the main YouTube series. The CRL 2000 and actually the Exalted Cup series, which I'm gonna revert to or change BNED's Cup series season 3 season. Those two seasons they're technically not completed, and I was working on completing the 2000 season. However, when I ran Rockingham, the game decided to cut off on me, and then I decided not to redo the whole race after that point where I got to in that one. But I do plan on going back and finishing out race up, and then Adidas Cup series season 3. I did technically make a finale for the season. However, I stopped it before I guess, the kind of scheduled amount of races I was going to do on that season. And I don't want to go through and sim through all the races and everything. So I would do a legit want to kind of like drive through the races. Basically, kind of what I say is my goal is I would say by next month before I go back to school or before I guess my vacation I'll get next month. Yeah, I'm going to try to complete those seasons during my off days. I'm like today, I mean, I'm having a bit of a chill out day today because it's been raining this past weekend, and I think it's gonna be raining most of the week, so can't really be playing any disc golf today. I'll probably try playing Wednesday morning, but yeah. So I guess kind of like the off days I have right now. Plus, I guess me and not really have any more friends in real life or any friends really in real life that want to hang out. So it's like I have a lot of time to really do the races instead of just sitting at home being bored and doing nothing and watching YouTube all the time. But yeah. So I just want to go put that there is that I will be completing those seasons, and I will make sure I post the results from those seasons when I am done with those seasons. Also, I do want to try this out too. I know this won't work very well with Instagram, so I have made a new Instagram. This is actually a new second account. So I had a couple like other accounts I never really used, and one of them was kind of the one where I had all those issues last month I talked about in the Richmond race. Oh, also, I should go and note too, I did redo that Daytona race I was suspended in, and I actually ended up winning the race because in the Chicagoland Cup race I did the other day, I got screwed and Latanya Gray ended up winning the race. I was like, well, Latanya wins this race. I'll go back and redo the Daytona race and have me run it actually. And I thought about actually having myself run that Richmond race too because kind of thinking about that whole entire incident last month. It's really just all stupid. So I was just like, well, what was the point of suspending myself anyway? And then it was just really just to mix up the field. I mean, Brady C got a win out of it in the Richmond race for 2000. But of course, I mean, I could go back to the race. I could not and just let Braden have the win because I feel like he may not win. Kind of like what happened with Daytona too with Tanya Gray, honestly, as well at the same time. But yeah, so I have made an Instagram account because I actually do want to kind of post my races a little, kind of like just the results, do like the little stories and stuff, like just going over like I guess rosters, just announcements that way. It's not like I'm posting every single day on something. I also want to expand this to my Facebook as well. However, I'm not sure how to do the Facebook page yet. If I want to use my old Facebook, I still have, but I just don't post on it anymore regularly. And I, of course, have a new one that I use mainly now with a lot more of my coworker friends on it mainly. And it's just because people, of course, be like, "Oh my gosh, Caleb is so weird posting racing stuff at 22 years old." I mean, people were always like, were like it too during my high school time, and I would say within the last year or two, when I was actively making sure I posted all the COT and all the Cup Series races I ran on the last not much season I did with my stuff. Just because, at the same time, too, it's just really all I have to do because I really don't have any friends really outside of work and stuff, unfortunately, still. And yeah, it's just how it is. And yeah, so kind of with this account, I do want to kind of be posting race stuff. So feel free to try to follow this company up Instagram. And I know too people will be like, well, I don't really have like the Instagram socials as well and stuff like that. And I mean also too, I could use my Discord to make a new server as well for some of the other people. So I saw my Discord on my computer. I deleted the app on my phone, but I can get the phone back, my phone app back. And I mean, I don't really have a server. I'm just on Brady C server, and that's really about it. And yeah, the last time this was posted on, it's been 2 months because I just gave up posting on this Discord server with this stuff after this race. But yeah, mainly because there's really nobody else active in this server as well. So I'm gonna pull our task right here. So like I said, I do plan to kind of complete out the Exalted Cup Series season I ran on YouTube earlier this year. I did originally run Michigan. I don't think I have the replay or the results from Michigan. I think I deleted them, so I don't have those results. So I'll have to like redo Michigan, going to the final 10 races, redo the Atlanta finale as well, which I mean, I don't mind doing it. Plus, I have ran the first F1 race I do want to get on YouTube as well. One of my other ideas too is actually to kind of put race replays up on the YouTube channel for all the races I do, and not really have any commentary in them. Maybe like for incidents, I'll just have like the replay show up as well. So like, of course, the Exalted Cup series. So I still have the whole roster from this season. So I just gotta get on this car roster and then run the final 10 race, like run my 46 and do this. I'll probably won't change the schemes around. I'll probably put myself back in my normal Roadhouse scheme too, by the way, for the rest of the season. But yeah, so like this whole apparently 23 driver roster right here might have been more originally. I don't remember. Oh yeah, because I made it on 23 for the finale. I'll just put some of the other drivers back that were in it. But yeah, so kind of run the rest of the races out with those cars, and yeah, so the CRL 2000, I still have this roster too, of course, and I'll run out this season too as well at the same time, and I mean, this is really just like what 4 more races left here. We'll see. I think it's still Jalen Bounds versus Jace Turner for the championship. I think Will is a little bit back there as well in the points, and yeah, it's really about it there. And of course, year-long format. I was gonna put these drivers in before making this video, but I kind of started too early. There will be 3 drivers debuting in the year-long format at Nashville. I also have an announcement. Oh, sorry, and I also have an announcement for I guess the 2025 schedule coming soon as well. That I will get out pretty soon. But yeah, so I will have 3 new drivers debut. That will be Mega Bell, who was announced to be running the F1 season. Maddox Contreras coming back. That was Maddox Traber last year in some stop motion series. And I'm gonna have another person from Texas Roadhouse coming in. Kylie Markham would make her series debut finally, and I have been kind of teasing at that for the last half year, honestly, and then trying to have the idea of bringing her into CRL. Of course, I mean, brought Kirsten and Maddie in so far. Plus, I had another driver too, but she kind of fell out. But yeah, so that's really about it for this part. I just want to do like the whole announcement with the YouTube stuff on the talking part here. And yeah, so with that, Nashville will be on Wednesday. I guess to kind of get into post the races too. It's kind of like I'll be able to post, not be on YouTube fully as well, posting the races. And I'll kind of have it be where you can see the winners and I guess some reactions too. But yeah, so that really do it for the video. Thank you for watching because I'm hanging out, and I'll see y'all next time.